got 3 minutes to wait. And I know people can hear us.
Remember blowing in the cartridge, the static on the screen. Atari, Coco, Intellivision, the greatest games we've seen. Nintendo power in our hands, a pixelated dream. Back to the days of high scores, the ultimate gaming team. Hanging out with Poe and Offgrid, yeah, the show's about to start. Talking pixels, flippers, and the tech that stole our heart. From the joystick to the headset, come on and play your part. Hanging out with Poe and Offgrid, a brand new world to chart. Then the silver ball starts flying, hear the bumpers and the bells, chasing that multi-ball magic, the stories that it tells. From the classic wooden cabinets to the digital spells, every play's a new adventure, breaks you from your shells. Hanging out with Poe and Offgrid, yeah, the show's about to start. Talking pixels, flippers, and the tech that stole our heart. From the joystick to the headset, come on and play your part. Hanging out with Poe and Offgrid, a brand new world to chart. Now we're strapping on the goggles, worlds are virtual and bright. Stepping into new dimensions, bathed in neon light. The future's here, it's crystal clear, and everything feels right. Connecting past and present.
Welcome to Hangin' Out. Let's do this.
The night.
Woo! How's it going, everybody? Everybody happy to be back. You can see this week, I almost wasn't here. This week. And Mike jumped right in there and said he would cover it. And he wanted my ass out of here anyway from the start. So, but no, thank the Gaming Road Warrior. Now I am here, as you can see. And Offgrid, as usual. And we're here for a fun hangout. See the chat is rocking.
Yeah. Should I pull up some hellos here?
Yeah.
Let's see. Chaos was first.
Hey, Chaos.
Hey, Chaos.
Polo was next.
Hello.
Then they're saying there, hey, how's it going? And who's next? Oh, Kelly's here. That's a surprise. Let's see. I know there's up here. It is Mike's Gaming Gala.
Mike
is here.
Hey, Mike.
And I don't know if this is because Mike's Gaming Gala showed up, but he says, Chaos says, oh, shit. Let's see. Kelly was jamming to the intro. And as soon as Casey showed up, Kelly started dancing. That's the same thing that happens whenever I watch Casey's live show on Monday nights. Kelly just starts dancing. Let's see. Casey's already starting with Mike here. He brought up Old Man Poe, where they had a discussion with that yesterday. And,
that's a whole new argument going on now.
Just no, Casey. And then look who's here, Phil.
Oh,
hey, Phil.
Phil.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going to pop this one up really quick so it doesn't scroll off Polo. FX tournaments, there's going to be some stuff that happens with tournaments coming up. just waiting for the holidays to get through and all that stuff. But yeah, there will be some stuff going on with tournaments in the future. So
I don't think the ones with Greg's worked out too well. I didn't see it till way late, but he was doing, I think, a New Year's one and said there was going to be one every hour. And then after the first hour, there was nothing on there listed anymore.
Yeah. And Mike's Gaming Gala says, "Oh shit," is the usual and correct response to his arrival.
Old man Mitch.
All right. Yeah, old man Mitch. So there you go. That's everyone that showed up so far. And yeah, on with the show.
Yeah, so today I saw something different. Do you guys, well, Offgrid, you probably don't. It's newer systems and stuff like that. But the Rad Brad, the YouTuber, do you watch him, Mike?
Oh, yeah. He does those playthroughs.
Yeah, and like he gets everything extra early and plays all the cool stuff. And unlike my channel, he gets millions of views and stuff. But he was playing a new John Carpenter's game today, Toxic Commando. And it doesn't come out until March, but that thing looks friggin' awesome. I don't know if you'd checked that out yet or not.
No, I didn't know he put out something like that. I usually watch if I'm like playing like a survival horror and I'm stuck, then I'll kind of watch his video.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of help me out where what I'm doing wrong.
Definitely. Yeah, his channel's great, but I just happened to see that. I hadn't watched any of his stuff for a little bit, and I saw that thumbnail. I'm like, John Carpenter, another zombie game. I know everybody's sick of those things, but it's another one of those horde ones where you can play by yourself with bots or get your buddies to play with you, you know, and you're driving in and it looks like a lot of vehicle action in that at first, and then you get out and you got to shoot everybody. So it looks really sweet. He's had it just appeared on his Steam account. So that's how popular he is now. These publishers just like, here's the game, throw it into your library for you, you know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
if you haven't checked it out, yeah, look it up after Hanging Out is over, not right now.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. What else has been going on? Mike, what have you been up to? We didn't see you last week. You were...
Oh, yeah, I was having family night. So basically, let's see, me and my son, I'm just kind of teaching him how to play chess a little bit better than before. So we were playing some chess, and then he wanted to play some Left 4 Dead 2 on the Xbox. So we played some of that. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, he's pretty good at it. I didn't realize he had it on his PC as well. He bought it off Steam. And I said,
cool.
A retro game. And yeah, he kind of cheated. He played something he's already familiar with.
I was jealous when that game came out. Because what, the first one that was for Xbox 360, right?
Yeah,
Left 4
this
Dead.
was the 360 version we played. So
Yeah, my brother had one, so he was playing that, but I had the PS3, so I was pretty jealous when that one first came out.
oh yeah, it's a really fun game. If you know you get a chance, try it out. So especially cooperative. In what's really neat, you can still play couch co-op with that game. So
Oh, that's cool.
we were doing it, but of course, running on the old hardware like the Xbox 360, it starts lagging. So your frame rate kind of drops to what, like 20 FPS. So if you don't mind having 20 FPS gameplay, then yeah, it's a good time.
Well, I used to play Star Siege Tribes in the late 90s, and when I was in the Air Force with my other buddies that worked out of the same shop as me, and let me tell you, that frame rate, man. Once in a while, it was just like you were looking at a picture book, you know. And my buddy's standing there the one day, and he's just standing there, so I'm chucking grenades and shooting them and stuff, and I'm laughing my ass off, and then his character just vanishes. I'm like, oh, he's not even connected anymore. He lost his dial-up connection there.
Ooh.
Yeah. I have similar stuff when I laugh when I'm on a message group or whatever with flight sim people, and they're complaining because, man, with this new update, I can only maintain 105 frames a second instead. I'm like, dude, back in the day, I was landing Flight Simulator 95 at 8 frames a second coming in trying to land a slideshow. You guys are complaining about 105. Gideon's here. Wanted to say that in there real quick. Gideon's
Gideon. He made it.
way over there, and Mike's Gaming Gala. Mike's present makes this stream about 500% more classy.
Thanks, Mike.
That's right.
I won't bring up any of those Sanchez jokes. That's
Right.
me and you, okay? On the down low.
Right.
You dirty Sanchez.
Yeah.
And you're the one that came up with that too, Mike. So
I'm just going to say, while I agree with this statement that Mike's gaming out, Mike's presence make this stream, it does. And we're talking about the mic on screen, not the one in chat. Mike's Gaming Gala makes his presence makes the stream much more fun and interesting in the chat. But
no, most definitely.
I don't. Let's see.
Dinner time. Well, we'll wait. Let us know what you're having. We'll wait.
Take a break, everyone.
Yeah. 5 days late, but Happy New Year, says Gideon. Happy New Year to you too.
Yes, Happy New Year.
It was New Year's for him for hours before it got to. Man, it was almost halfway over New Year's Day by the time it got to Mike. To get from Gideon's house all the way to the west coast of the U.S. That's what is the time difference between you guys? 9-10 hours, probably. Because what time is it now? It's just after 4 for you, right, Mike?
Yeah, it's like 4:14 p.m. here.
Yeah, and for Gideon, it's like midnight, 1 o'clock, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's quite a ways ahead. Yeah. Oh, we got some time now. Mike's going to get some dinner. So we're going to run a contest in here. Whoever can shit talk Mike the best while he's gone wins a
Let us
free.
know in the comments, what do Canadians eat? Canadian bacon and wash it down with some maple syrup.
Whoever has the best slam wins a free Dirty Sanchez magazine. Oh, that's hilarious.
Hey, Bert, can you pull up Phil's thing? I saw something about his mom. What's going on the chat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, migraine again today. Mom is in the hospital. Phil was diagnosed with low self-esteem. Other than that, I'm doing great.
Oof.
Yeah, Phil's been having a rough time with his migraines, and his mom's having a hard time too. So, yeah, our thoughts are with
better,
him.
Phil.
Yeah. Well, there you go. It's 1:15 for. So you're at 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. So yeah, it was already 9 a.m. in the following year by the time it even hit New Year for you.
Yeah, I felt like a time traveler. I wished you guys a happy New Year before you guys go out there.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Well, you were sleeping anyway.
I went to bed. Yeah. My mom ended up doing the same thing my dad always did. My dad always said, hey, I was born in Philadelphia, so I'm on the East Coast. I can watch the ball drop in New York and go to bed. And that's when we lived in Arizona. So he'd go to bed at 10, which was late for my dad. He didn't stay up late. It was rare. He was up past 9. And now Kelly and I, we're going to bed so early all the time. And I think on New Year's Eve, I was just tired. I think I went to bed before 8. I'm going to bed. Yeah. But
I never thought about it as a kid about other time zones. It's like the ball dropped at midnight right here watching Dick Clark, So, all right, bedtime.
Yeah.
Everybody else had to watch it an hour or 2 or 3 before they. Were you guys on a time delay?
Yeah. No, we would watch it live from New York, but then, Phoenix would do its own stuff. But, Kelly says migraines suck and not in a good way. Yeah. But yeah, of course I had that long day. We'd left at 6 a.m, went to El Paso and had all that hassle and drove all over the city looking for a place to potentially buy Atari cartridges. And then I finally got the scoop from another guy, and he said, this dude has a shop. If anyone in town has them, and it's right down the road from the VA clinic where I started my day. So I drove all the way over. And then we got home. I told you guys about it. I got home and the freaking train was blocking the road. That usually that's 45 minutes, but when you're tired and pissed, I made it in 30 minutes. Driving 70 miles an hour down a dirt road, just trying to get home. So yeah, I think I fell asleep really early because it was a long New Year's Eve day. And here, Gideon's got a topic for us. How's the weather over there currently? It's heavily snowing all week here. Normal time of the year. See, you're going to get varied answers here because we all are so far apart. And Poe, how's your weather been?
Yeah, we got a snowstorm the other day, and it's still here because it's still cold. It's 36 inside my garage right here right now. So it's not melted. Well, I think tomorrow we might get into the 40s, so maybe we'll melt some snow. That would be nice.
Yeah.
But, and before that, the windstorms and stuff were just nasty. You know, we got a little bit of damage going on outside there with the storm. Well, I fixed the storm door again yesterday, so it's good. But yeah, it blew that iron handrail right off of my porch. It was hanging by like one bolt, just kind of swinging there. So I need to fix that now because it's a concrete raised porch, and that's the handrail at the very end. So if that turns into a sheet of ice, I could see just stepping up on the top step and just sliding right off the other side. That wouldn't be good.
That's not good. That's not good. Mike, how's your weather been lately through the
Rain.
rain?
Oh, yeah. Probably, I think most people should know this. In my area, we're having flooding, but not as bad as certain areas in Washington State. Like, complete town. I showed you guys a picture that went underwater. So they had to evacuate. It looks like the water level is dropping down, though. So, yeah, we were kind of worried because it's like, oh, it's any time now the water is going to spill over into my town and flood. So we're going to have to get rafts and, get out of here. But yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen. So, but right now, yeah, it's been raining, but it's just light now.
Yeah. We were hot and sunny. It was up in the 80s right around Christmas. And then last Monday we had that day. It went, I think Sunday it was like 72, 73 for the high. And then on Monday it was 36 for the high. Just completely dropped out Monday and Tuesday. And now it's warm again. It's Poe's 30 something degrees in his garage there on the show, and it's 74 in here right now. So Poe and I have a bit of a difference in what's going on temperature wise right now. But yeah, so the weather there was a slim chance, but there was a chance that we would have got snow. We had those 2 cold days, but there was no precipitation. We did get some rain after that. But let's see. She was little, she fell asleep on New Year's Eve. She'd say, stay in that same year, and we would go to the next year. That's hilarious. Yeah, she's upset with the train still. Bliss has got something here. Thinks migraines are related to eye strain, which is encouraging, meaning might be able to treat it. My wife said she would buy a Red Ryder to help him.
Oof.
And then shut down. Don't shoot your eye out, Retro Bliss. Nice. That's an awesome reference. Awesome reference.
I got a Red Ryder.
Yeah.
My son has one.
Oh, your son has one too?
I never had a BB gun. Poe's like, well, then I'm out. If you've never had a BB gun, I'm leaving. He's back.
I got like a BB gun when I went home for Christmas. So ended up getting one under the Christmas tree. I'm like, this is a bit late now. Usually you would get a little bit more of a higher caliber BB. Like, all right.
Yeah, we had the Daisy ones. They were like the Red Ryder. Same basic thing, but the little Daisy ones, me and my brother. And my oldest brother had a pellet gun. So those were fun.
Yeah. I got my son a BB gun and promptly shot myself in the chest with a ricochet off shot a can off we had hay bales set up for shooting arrows.
Yeah.
And I put a can on top, and I didn't even think about the fact that it was right in front of a shed.
Right.
With masonite siding, so the BB went through the can, hit the shed, and hit me in the shed. Almost shot my eye out. But,
Yeah, you know what was kind of funny? I had my buddy from the Navy, so he went home for Christmas with me, and then we decided he wanted to try it out. And usually when you try out something, right, it's shooting at a paper target or whatnot. But no, he grabbed a paper plate, drew a bullseye, and he stuck his hand out. And I'm like, I'm not going to shoot the paper plate off your hand. He's like, I might hit your hand. And he's like, no, it's okay. And it's like, well, at least wear eye protection so I don't shoot you in the eye. And that was pretty dumb. But I actually hit the paper plate though. And then he's like, oh, let me try. Like, no, because he didn't do so good in balls in the Navy. He usually misses his target. It's like, they're going to hit me. So I stuck it on a tree and like here, and then he missed it completely. I'm like, oof.
We had this rooster that was always getting out when we were kids, and he was a mean bastard, and he really hated our buddy. My buddy, like when he was in his pen, my buddy would every day come up and make fun of him. He'd start, you know. Well, one day we came home and that rooster was out, and we didn't realize it. My buddy was being a dick with me, so I got out my marksman slingshot, and I had the long-range one with the forks. I picked up a crab apple, and I'm aiming at him. He's like, go ahead, I dare you. I'm like, okay, plain. And I hit him right here. And when I did, he hit the ground. And the second he hit the ground, that rooster was on his head. It came out of the bushes, and it was on there just dancing on his head with the spurs. Kicked a hole in his head. You know, he was bleeding. I mean, I wish we would have had security cameras back then.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Bliss decided to jump in on the Mike's Gaming Gala bashing while he's gone. So no one's jumping in. He'll start. Mike's mama is like 7-Eleven, open all night, hot to go, and for 89 cents you get a Slurpee.
Oh,
dirty Sanchez.
That's
did anybody give off what Mike's eating over in Canada? I saw moose.
I don't know.
Or was it a moose knuckle? I'm not sure.
And look at here comes Angry Otter. Right at the perfect time.
Oh.
Hey.
I don't know what's funnier, what he said or the fact that it came from Phil. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. I wish I could. I'm going to have to scroll back up and find that when Mike gets back. Just leave it up. Just leave it up for the whole rest of the show.
She can hold more wieners than that 7-Eleven dog.
Oh, yeah. So
terrible.
I put one of his messages up earlier, but we didn't formally say, hey, operation shut down. How you doing?
Oh,
and hey, Salvatore's here.
Hey, Salvatore. Operation Shutdown knows the weather around here. He's from these parts.
Oh, is he? Nice.
He's probably not dumb enough to sit out in the cold garage every night and make videos.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That is funny stuff. Oh, yeah. I already put that one up. I got confused. Oh, yeah. Been a long day today. Long day. Up at 4. Working. Man, I don't know what's going on. You know, we're busy during the holidays, but usually just after the holidays, it tapers off because everyone traveled for the holidays. But this weekend, we were sold out both nights. And I feel bad for the housekeepers because we don't have a very big housekeeping staff, so that they were getting issued like 20 rooms apiece to clean. It's like, screw it. When I did housekeeping, I told them 5. Give me 5 rooms and I'm done. I don't want to be doing. But here we go. Well, Mike, let me tell you this. I'll put this one up first because Phil won. He won with his mic drop, so you should feel pretty comfortable now that it wasn't anything too harsh. You know, it came from Phil. So there, I'll just let you. We'll just let that one base for a minute. Phil dropped that one, and no one else had anything they could, touch with it. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that. So, Poe, you've been dropping a ton of videos all of a sudden.
Well, I've had some footage and some things and some intros and stuff like that, all just sitting and waiting. Never got around to them. So, like that Terminator one that I put up, it's been 3 weeks, I think, since I shot that. So, I've been wanting to get it just to clear it out, get it done with, I did a playlist in the beginning for however long it was going to take, and part 1 and 2 have been on there for like 4 or 5 weeks now. So, it was time to get the final on there. So, yeah, and then I still need to finish the barnstorming one because I did that like the same exact day. That's when you were still playing Keystone Capers doing the challenge there. So.
Yeah. Gideon said, off topic, but over there during New Year's Eve, people shot their fireworks at emergency responders. The reasoning being the government wants to ban fireworks. Oh. Yeah. All my younger years, I lived in Phoenix, and fireworks were all banned anyway. You couldn't get fireworks. You're nothing more than a sparkler. That's right. All we were allowed to have in Arizona. And then I got up to South Dakota and found out you could buy a freaking gross of freaking bottle rockets for they were a penny a piece. You get 144 bottle rockets for $1.50, and I'm like blowing everything up. There was not nary a G.I. Joe that survived my first summer in South Dakota.
Yeah, it was until recent years. We had to sneak across the Ohio border to get our fireworks and then smuggle them back in there.
Oh, did you guys see that on the news with what happened in Hawaii with the fireworks incident?
Oh,
So technically you can't buy those big ones, the ones that they use for like if there's like a big event. So someone had it stored in their house and it went off and literally it blew holes through the second floor, and anybody that was near that home caught on fire. And then it also destroyed a lot of people's windows and stuff. It looked like a Holocaust that happened, like someone dropped a bomb there, because that's how much of those big, the ones for like those events, they had it stored in the garage. Some of them were upstairs, those lit, so that area had to kind of get evacuated. And right now they're going to punish anybody pretty hefty, or you go to jail because they've been buying it off the black market over there with fireworks. And I remember that when I went there before, there was people having way too big of fireworks launching them off, on the road, and they're doing it really carelessly, no safety precautions. And, it'd be about time when something, crazy like that incident happened. So, there's a lot of people that got hurt. I was watching that and like, it was bound to happen. People are doing a lot of stupid stuff with the fireworks over there. So,
wow. Yeah, that's sad. That is sad, though. And people get hurt. That's not their, no fault of their own. We got a response from Mike's Gaming Gala. He said, that's nothing. Phil's mom asked if she could put her finger in his bum last time they were getting down, but he told her that was reserved for Poe's mom. And Phil's mom got upset. So, and
I didn't even say anything. I did say something about wieners.
You did say the hot dog rotisserie made some kind of reference, but he didn't know about that though, so that doesn't count. His retort to you was totally unfounded as far as he knew.
It was pretty retorted, all right.
Speaking of fireworks, says Operation Shutdown. So I gather, I think it does. I pulled it up on my phone. I jumped on your stream, Poe, and I think the chat over on the side is working. So I think people can see that. So if I miss one of your chats, while we're talking about stuff, sorry. But Poe's mom is the most action that you've had since you stuck your own finger in the toilet paper. So We could just do the rest of the show with Mike and Phil just coming back with your mama.
Yeah, hanging out with Mike and Phil.
Hanging out with Mike and Phil. Yeah, that's
toilet
awesome.
Humor.
Yeah. So what was the show about last Sunday? Sticking fingers in people's butts.
Well.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. So, man, I was watching your Montezuma's Revenge video that you put up, and you ain't lying. That game looks hard no matter what platform you're playing on.
Right.
And of course, like I said on my channel, on one of my videos, and I told Mike's Gaming Gala, I can make any game look hard. So you watch me and Poe play and be like, oh, that's a difficult game. Then you'll watch Mike here play, and he just walks through the whole thing. But
in that 40th anniversary edition, they tried to be fancy and have fancy backgrounds, and half the time you don't see with the backgrounds. There's an enemy there, or that's a pit. I didn't know that there was a brick wall there. What the hell? So. I think I said in the video to wait until it's on sale, and then they put another sale on top of that sale and another, and then give you a bowl of chili with it or something before you buy that bird.
Yeah, I had a question about. So I'm guessing this is kind of different from what that. So what is that one where you always have to go to the bathroom? I know it's a revenge. Is that the same terminology? Or are they completely different?
Yeah.
I have to Google that too.
Everything's potty humor south of the border.
right.
Dirty Sanchez has Montezuma's Revenge again.
Yeah, it does. It looks really cool though. But yeah, I could see what you're saying. Some of the stuff looked like it was hard to see because the background had blend in. But it is neat to see the difference of how they evolve by the time they get to the more modern systems, I thought. And yeah, Kelly went to bed early last night, and that video came out just before she was going to go to bed. So I said, well, I'm going to stay up and watch Poe's video. And then I got the idea to do some of that stuff with our little characters. And then, so I didn't end up watching it until today. But and I haven't seen your new Terminator video yet. I saw that.
That's okay. Nobody's watched it yet. I think they're just getting caught up with part 1 and 2 before they watch it, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, they had to go back and rewatch those other ones because it's been so long they forgot what happened. It's like when you watch season 3 of some series 10 years after it came out. You're like, I don't even remember what season 2 was.
Right, that was Stranger Things. There, we binged them in 2 nights, and I'm like, I don't remember what all happened. I know the one rock and roll dude. Everybody liked him the season before, but after that, I don't remember.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, that picture you posted. I didn't realize Derek got put in the season. Wait, he let me.
I'm watching that thing, and they got this little kid on there, and they're calling him Dipshit Derek, and I just busted out laughing.
Yeah.
And it keeps saying, suck my big one, or something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because you posted that thing on Discord, and then Derek was like, suck my fat one. It was, hey, look at who's here, Ballistic Coffee Boy.
Hey, Ballistic.
Yeah. Don't mind the chat on the side there, Ballistic, where they're talking about people's moms. There's a backstory to that, but you'll have to watch the replay.
Even I'm not that bad in chat. But I will be now, Phil. I will be.
Look at nobody's off limits. Ballistic just jumps in, and Mike jumps right on his mom. Yeah. It's apparently it's talk about people's moms nights here on the Hanging Out show. Hanging out with Poe and Offgrid and everybody's mother.
So I did look it up. Montezuma's Revenge, also known as Traveler's Diarrhea. So That's why I didn't play the game before. It's clean, right, Poe? Not.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a dirty bastard, dirty Sanchez type of game. Every time you move, your character dies. So.
Oh, good times. Good times. when mom's gaming. Yeah, the chat's just about moms. So that leaves us free to talk about whatever. Yeah. But I was pleasantly surprised. I think I had told you guys I was bummed because I had that Sea Venture for the Intellivision in my cart, and I didn't pull the trigger yet because I didn't want to, overload myself and buy 100 games and then I forget what all I bought. So I was like, oh, I'll just get some here and there. And then I went to look at, when Casey sent Kelly the game she won on his show, I logged into the Intellivision collector, and the first thing that popped up was from my saved cart was that game is no longer available. And I'm like, son of a, and then was it yesterday or the day before, Casey messaged me in Discord and he said, hey, it's back up. So I immediately jumped on there and bought it. And so
that Casey will get you like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I played a little bit of it. So when I do shoot a video of it, it won't be my first time playthrough, but I did play a little bit. So yeah. Operation Shutdown. Can't wait to see the special Mother's Day edition.
Well, according to these guys, just head over to our OnlyFans. You don't gotta wait.
Kelly's mom is insane. She says that I'm not going to argue with her. Let's see. Mike's Gaming Gala. He starts off nice. All of your moms are sweet women, I'm sure. They're very kind in his DMs. Yeah. I'm still waiting. Kelly went into Mike's stream yesterday. He did his gameplay video that he does streams on Saturday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern, Mike's Gaming Gala. And Kelly jumped in the chat and said, starfish, huh? Mike made a comment about the wives, forgetting that my wife watches the videos. And but it's all good. It's all good. Kelly has a blast with that stuff. So it's all good.
Yeah, we were, remember on mini golf, me and Poe were talking about starfish.
Yeah.
But it was the real starfish.
The real starfish.
Then dirty Sanchez and the chocolate starfish.
Right? That's a band, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
I saw. Yeah. Mike's Gaming Gala. Yeah. Kelly's like, yeah, that was funny. Yeah. Yep. So, what else we got to talk about in this hangout? Now, Mike, you put out a video not that long ago, right? Just the other day, you had one go.
Oh,
what was that?
The Christmas NES story?
Yep.
Yeah. That was interesting. Was it your aunt, right?
Yes. My Aunt Betty is
your Aunt Betty.
One that orchestrated to get my NES.
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden. Yep.
Nice. Yeah. And I think the week prior to that, it was funny because the week that you weren't on the show with us, I was talking about my first experience with Intellivision was at my Aunt Betty's house.
Oh, no way.
So, man, I don't have an Aunt Betty. No, Aunt Betty. No, Aunt Betty.
Yeah, it's and I remember, we've talked about stuff before, and I remember you told us in private that story with your Aunt Betty and stuff, and I remember at the time we're thinking, yeah, my Aunt Betty was awesome too. So, anyone that's lucky enough to have an Aunt Betty, I hope they were as cool as our Aunt Bettys were.
My first boss at the deli's name was Betty. She was a bitch. God rest.
She probably didn't have any nephews.
Right.
She wasn't an aunt. Yeah.
I should have gave her some place to warm her thumb. Maybe she would have been nice.
Yeah. In the starfish. She could add a Dirty Sanchez later. Hey, Crypto Coffee 13.
Hey, Crypto Coffee.
He says, yeah. Go back and watch the chat and you'll see what you're yan. Let's see what's not kidding. His Aunt Betty had an Intellivision 2 for her kids. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I've had a few Aunt Bettys. Yeah. It doesn't count if you have to pay, Mike.
Yabba dabba do.
Yeah. Now look, see what happens, Mike? You talk shit about Aunt Betty's, and look, now Ballistic, his Aunt Betty passed away of cancer last year, sadly.
Everybody has an Aunt Betty.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I was
Sorry to
deprived.
hear that. Yeah. Now my Aunt Betty was technically my dad's Aunt Betty, so I'm, whatever. So she passed away quite a while ago. She was, and it was her son who had the Intellivision, and he was old. He was like 23 or 24 years old, and I was like 13 maybe. And
wow.
I saw that in television. I'm like, that is worth getting a paper route for right there.
Yeah, well, it's kind of funny with my Aunt Betty. She's a Gideon's still her. So her mom and dad was from the Netherlands, and they were one of the first settlers in our town. So there's a road named after
That's cool.
my stepfather's family, and of course her, because they're related. So yeah, I thought it's interesting. So their kids, both my Aunt Betty and my stepfather, were immigrants here that were born in the U.S. but lived in the town, and I think they were one of the first people to bring the tulips here too. So that was pretty interesting. Yeah, they came from the because I was like looking around the house. I'm like, oh, there's clogs and windmills. I'm like, okay, this makes sense. They're definitely from the Netherlands.
We should have had Greg on to sing "Tiptoe Through the Tulips" with his ukulele while you were telling the story. Tiptoe through the tulips.
Apparently, when I told Mike it doesn't count if he had to pay, it reminded him he still owes Phil's mom a nickel.
Did you guys have that saying in high school? Oh no, about the nickel. Yeah, somebody would want to buy something at lunch, like, "Hey, do you got a buck?" And you say, "Give you a nickel if you suck my pickle." That was pretty common. Maybe it was just my school.
Yeah. No, I never heard that one.
It wasn't just my school, I guess.
Did you hear the term like 10 at a time for a dime? I think I heard that from the Jerky Boys.
Look at that. Even Gideon has an Aunt Betty.
Oh, nice. See? Netherlands.
Yeah.
Nobody has an Aunt Betty. I have an Aunt Helen. Aunt Helen, she kind of looks like Ben Franklin. No, that's not nice. That's okay. I can assure you Aunt Helen isn't watching this right now. So.
Crypto Coffee had said he had a cool aunt who got his cousin some stuff, and he thought he had the end around going, wanted to play the ColecoVision, so cousin wouldn't let him play, so he asked Aunt Betty, and she said, "Of course you can. Just ask the cousin."
That's the way she goes.
Yeah, I don't think that worked out the way he had planned. Yeah, that sounds very Dutch, Mike. My Aunt Betty's husband started.
Oh man, this isn't a final show this week.
Well, speaking of mothers, have you guys watched that? I don't know if you know, like Lonely Island Boys. And no, it's not what you're thinking.
Call me now.
Mother Lover. Have you ever seen that from SNL? If you get a chance, watch it.
Yeah. Yes.
Has like Susan Sarandon in it and trade-off moms, and so
yeah,
that kind of reminds me of Mike and Phil right now. So.
Their most famous is the D in a box video.
Yeah, the D in the box, or the three-way. Lady Gaga.
Nice.
Oh, the other one jizzed in my pants. That one's hilarious too.
Oh, I love that one. Or I'm on the boat. I love that one too.
Was that the one that they had Michael Bolton come in and sing or something?
No,
was one of those.
no, that was the Caribbean
Yeah.
song or something like that.
Yeah, he's supposed to be singing something else, but he's so obsessed with that movie, he's singing about Jack Sparrow instead. That is freaking hilarious.
Ballistic says Lonely Island Boys is chapter 18 in his autobiography. Oh. Yeah, every once in a while I'll get onto those. They get recommended on my YouTube, I guess, because I watched a couple of them where people will make the AI music and they'll have it sound like some chick singing in the 40s about sticking it in her butt. It's like a swing song from whatever. But
that must be the extra paid version of AI, because anytime I go on AI and say, hey, have somebody kick somebody in the nuts, they're like, hey, wait a minute. We might be AI, but we have morals. We're not getting you that.
Yeah, when I got that crazy idea, I said, I'm going to do a test. And I did one of my pinball videos, and I had AI create the girl with the big boobs standing next to a pinball machine instead of me, just to try to get it to, you're like, okay, put a girl in a wife beater with big boobs. We cannot sexualize breasts. Okay, we'll do this. Yeah, you're just trying to figure out 15 different ways of saying, put her boobs out, please.
Yeah, my buddy had a Spider-Man game back in the day. Now, he wasn't allowed to have Atari or Nintendo, him or his brother. The mom got them an Apple II computer, educational or whatever. So we barely ever touched the thing, but they had a Spider-Man game. So they're all excited. They're like, come over, Spider-Man. You type in, you tell him what to do, and he does it, So, okay. Anything you typed in, it's like, it would come up in there, Spider-Man wouldn't do that. Spider-Man, I was done with that game within 5 minutes. I'm going outside, man. This game sucks.
Crypto, yeah. You can get, if you have our show on just coming out on your speakers, people might ask what you're watching.
Yeah, definitely not family friendly.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the family, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of talk here about the ColecoVision, so that's cool. People having the flashback.
Asking for a ColecoVision Mini? That would actually be cool.
I think that was a typo, or he accidentally said a Mini, and then they were like, "That would be cool, though."
Do it. It's a Phoenix. I have it.
Nice.
Actually, I just went into their vault for the first time ever. The ColecoVision experience. Actually, I did it while I was typing with Bart the other night, chatting with Bart. And when they sent my games there a month or so ago, they sent me the password, and you can go in and download pretty much all of Collector Vision's games for the last so many years. And I did. I didn't check that. I just put them all on that SD card on the Phoenix. So I'll be doing a video on that soon. But yeah, it was definitely worth the membership just to get that backlog. It was awesome.
Yeah. He did. Crypto did tell his family it's educational content.
Oh,
so
yes.
Yeah, it is educational. Yeah.
How to be respectful towards your mom.
Right.
A lesson.
Locker room male friendly.
Lots of male bonding here.
It's just like junior high all over again.
Yeah, here's that. Bliss is saying that to Ballistic, if you get a ColecoVision, invest in the Atari Max console and join Collector Vision for 1 year and get all those homebrew ROMs.
Yes. Awesome games. They have a really cool version of original Mario Brothers on there. And it was just excellent. I was messing around with that the other night.
Oh, cartridge, yeah. The Atari Max cartridge, enjoying Collector Vision, yeah. Let's see. Some good ColecoVision games, you can get the carts cheap, similar to the Intellivision ones, but if a cart-based Mini comes out for either one, the prices will skyrocket. Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Once they put something out, then all of a sudden it becomes harder to find this stuff and the prices go up.
And it would probably have to be an independent that brought that out again. We talked about that. People were saying that Atari should buy that and do this and that. But like several people pointed out, most of those were licensed games. So they would have to get the license again if they were going to do pack-in games or whatever. I don't see it happening. It'd be cool if it happened, but I don't see it happening. But they did it with the flashback, so.
I hear Mike's got some words to remember. If you're sharing a bed, you can go pole to pole or hole to hole, but never pole to hole.
Oh.
Yeah, basic training, they always said nuts to butts. Unless you were lining up for the shower, then they didn't say that. So.
Right. Yeah. Of course, I had that. I think I told the story. I had that female drill instructor, company commander, whatever, and we were her first company she ever did, and it was all male and she was female. So before she'd come in the morning, she'd tell us, "I'm coming in 5 minutes. I better not see any nuts or butts." We knew we had to cover up, but yeah, she was a little bitty girl, but she tried really hard to be tough. Yeah, it was pretty cool. She was pretty awesome. But yeah, but they did the same thing at the Navy boot camp when you're getting in line to go to the chow hall to get your food, they'd be like, "Pack it in, nuts to butts." Now, of course, you'd go into the chow hall there in the galley, and they'd be like, "Don't touch the glass or the brass." And if you did touch the glass and put fingerprints, then you're having to clean the glass before you can go and eat. Yeah, so that was pretty. That was pretty crazy.
I didn't like is when you go use the toilet and then you have another dude looking at you. He's waiting.
No doors on the stalls.
Yeah, can you look away because I can't take a Sanchez right there.
And then they pulled this crap where at nighttime after you went to bed, if you had to pee, you had one guy that was on dorm guard all the time walking around. You'd have to go to the dorm guard and ask him who was the last person to go to the bathroom. And he would tell you, and you would have to wake them up to escort you to the bathroom. And then you would come back and go to sleep, and the next person would have to come wake you up. It just, oh man.
Wow. Yeah, we didn't have to do that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I would always wait that row of toilets. I'd wait till someone came out of the end one, and then I'd go down there and I'd stick my foot out so people know I was in there. So it's like, you don't need to walk all the way down here. But that was crazy. Let's see. Bliss has got some stuff here talking about gaming stuff here. Eduardo Mello of Opcode has talked about Wi-Fi, USB, and HDMI super game module as a possibility in the future.
Nice.
Yeah. Great for streaming. Icing would be a ColecoVision Plus. Yeah. Ballistic said he'd just pee in a bottle and leave all that.
Pee in your canteen.
Right.
And share it with another person.
That's the other thing that drill sergeants would do at night. They would come around, and if you had any water at all left in the canteen, they would dump it over your head. So that reminded you not to be leaving water in the canteen because it would hang off the side of your bed.
Crypto Coffee said he was at an airport years ago that had that set up. None of the stalls had doors. One separator only between several toilets. Wow. I've never been to a public restroom that didn't have doors on the stalls. I mean, I've been to plenty that had, nothing between the urinals, and some of them that are just the long trough urinal.
Oh, yeah, the trough.
Yeah. And I think I want to say it's in the where the Cardinals used to play when they played at Arizona State University still. I think the bathrooms in that stadium were the ones where it's basically just the drain trough on the floor, and you just pee onto the wall and it would just go down onto the floor. And you could have like 10 or 15 guys lined up at any one time peeing. You know, you try to go to the bathroom at halftime, and there's 1,000 people wanting to pee at the same time. So, so we went from talking about people's moms to talking about peeing and pooping with people watching.
The Aunt Betty show.
The Aunt Betty show. You never know.
Aunt Betty.
Yeah, but at least we didn't have some stranger pop in and one of our sub counts jump up 100 in 5 seconds, only to vanish shortly after. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. I don't want to contribute to low self-esteem. Oh, that's hilarious.
You know what's fun? Playing sabers.
Are you a pecker checker?
Yeah. I go the other way. If I see a guy that's depressed, then I can use the urinal next to him, and maybe it'll boost his ego. He'll feel a little bit better about himself. Oh, yeah. Their esteem, says Phil. Just to be clear, he is contributing to their low self-esteem. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the stadium in Cleveland was set up. Dad had to prop his 7-year-old ass on top of the public pisser to go, nice. and then you got Gideon over there. The USA sounds wild.
It's the Wild West.
Yep. No stalls.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. We were watching someone, some people came over. I think they're from Portugal. And they did video of, their experiences in the United States and stuff that they were expecting to see and how it played out. And one of the things they mentioned are the gaps in the doors and bathroom stalls in public. And they were saying, man, the way people were talking, I thought it was, huge gaps. And I told Kelly, I said, yeah, a lot of times there's gaps, but it's not really bad. Then when we went to El Paso on the New Year's Eve, I had to use the restroom in the Walmart, and that thing had like 1.5 gaps all the way around. I'm like, the dude over there's washing his hands. I can tell how many pumps of soap he's got. Dude, you missed a spot.
Yeah, you just don't want to lock eyes. That's all.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. But that was probably the worst gappage I've seen in a while. Right after I told Kelly, yeah, usually they're not that bad. Like, oh, yeah. No, wasn't watching someone pee. Yeah, here in the U.S., we watch each other use the restroom, have ants that suck pickles and other things. Yeah, that's if anyone is reading this chat from our show, especially if English isn't their first language, they're going to get a whole different viewpoint of what's. Yeah. Why would you suck a pickle? Why wouldn't you just eat it? Oh, that's
pickles. Fun. Yeah. I mean, are you in there jerking the gherkin? That was another one,
Yeah. Yeah. The U.S. is a wondrous place until it isn't. Then it's a dumpster fire. That is true. That is true. That's funny.
I'll tell you why, Mike. They stopped whipping kids' asses. That's the whole reason. Everything's gone to shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little child abuse never hurt anyone.
Yeah.
We would get the belt quite often, and we're all just perfect now.
Yeah,
my brothers and I.
You see, I'm the youngest of 3 boys, so I watched my older brothers get the belt enough that I only got it once. We
would get it. I remember as a kid, there was an episode of The Incredible Hulk, and I think David Banner goes to stop this guy from beating the kid with a belt. So instead, the guy turns and beats David with the belt.
How did that end?
He beats him, right? He beats him, and David falls over a couch, of course, and then turns into the Hulk and comes out and whips the guy's ass. And I'm thinking, oh, next time Dad beats me, I'm going to Hulk out on his ass. It never happened that way.
Yeah.
I think I could take him now that he's 80, but I'm not sure.
Still never quite sure, are you?
Right.
See, if it was more modern times, you'd have been Googling Lou Ferrigno's number. Where the fuck is he? I need you. Yeah. Yeah. Mike Gaming Gala says he got beaten frequently. Yeah. It is yeah, my older brother, he was a problem child, so I saw plenty of whoopings to know enough what not to do around Dad.
Right. One time we knew ahead of time. Dad broadcasted it. All three of us boys were going to get it. Oh, no. My oldest brother prepared, and he put on like several pair of underwear and shorts. me and the other brother didn't know it. So my dad starts with him, gives him a couple cracks with the belt, and he's crying. He gets my other brother and then me. Well, then as soon as my dad walked away, my oldest brother's like, "Hey guys, look!" He shows us. I'm right away, Dad. He was right back in there. Don't want to crack him.
I'll tell you, one of my hardest times about getting whooped and getting a spanking was when my mom did it, and then you have to act like it hurts so that she doesn't tell Dad to finish it. She's like, "Okay, I'm gonna let you have it now," and just like, "Oh, Mom, so easy."
You should have stopped breathing and laying conscious on the ground. Call the hospital.
Yeah, like, you gotta act, you're psyching yourself up. You gotta act like it hurts. Act like it hurts. Oh. Yeah. Crypto Coffee got beat here and there. His eyesight has gotten better over the years, though. It'll recover. Yeah, it'll recover.
We did get to some point where it was like no more spankings. It was just getting grounded from things. And
yeah,
of course, I was one of those kids that had to try to get the last word in. And I remember my dad, at one point, it was over Atari, so it works for this show.
Yeah, there
but
you go.
At one point after, we hadn't played Atari for quite a while. My dad, he wasn't really in touch with what we did, but I got in trouble and he's like, "No Atari for 2 weeks." And as he's walking away, I'm like, "I don't play Atari anymore anyway." He just spun it back around. And it's just like, "You can't go outside and you can't watch TV for 2 weeks." No TV. Frosty and Rudolph are going to be on, man. You communist.
Mike's Gaming Gala's mother beat him with a Bible. she's
pounding the word in.
Ah, Jesus. Kelly's going to tell my mom. I told the story where Kelly knocked me out for leaving the Herbie movie to go see King Kong in 1976. And then 50 years later, she tells my mom. You gotta watch these short chicks. They hang together. Kelly's 5'0". My mom's 5'2". Shelby's still holding out hope she's going to get up to 5 feet tall. I'm like, I think you're done. He used to get spanked if his cousin did something wrong at his place, and his cousins would get spanked if I did something wrong at their place. Huh. Interesting. If you get mad at your cousin, you just go over to their house and cause a lot of havoc. Yeah,
the paddles. Every classroom in elementary school had them, and we had 5th grade teacher had the paddle with all the holes drilled in it. He called it Junior, and he warned you at the very beginning of the year, "This is Junior. You don't want to visit with Junior." Yeah, they were just allowed, even without pulling you to the principal's office. They were just allowed to crack you back then.
Oh yeah. The principal's office had the paddle hanging right there. Phil's bad behavior led to deforestation. Oh. Ballistic's dad passed out drunk when he was spanking him, so he stole his wallet and ran. Kelly was grounded for 6 months before. Wow. Her mom will still ground you.
We had 2 summer vacations where we got grounded like right at the beginning of summer, and that was it. No friends, no anything, for the whole summer, and that sucked.
Yeah. Oh, what Ballistic dad used to ground me and send me to my room, and he loved it because he had an Atari and an NES. When then he caught on, he would ground me and send me outside to play. Go play Nintendo at my buddy's house next door. Get spanked in PE class for not changing into PE clothes. Going through puberty early and was paranoid. Spent 10 years in therapy for that. Yeah.
We didn't have a choice at our high school. They had what they called rentals. So if you forgot, the coach had this cardboard box. Who knows if the stuff was ever washed? Here's a pair of shorts and a T-shirt. Big old hash mark in the back of it.
And the games begin again. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Uh-oh. Yeah. There we go. I don't have to. All your moms do it for me. Casey jumped in just in time to see that. Yeah. Casey, I might have a video that I'll be sending you. You reckon, Poe? Should I send that off to Casey?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll send her out.
Yeah. Been messing around, made a video. Let's see. Polo used to try to teach this guy to stand up to the bullies that were picking on him. His sister talked to these guys and they didn't bother him anymore. Oh, that could be multiple reasons. And the way this chat's going, I don't know. That's a brave sentence to throw out there. Yeah.
I'm sure they sprayed those clothes with Lysol every once in a while, BCB.
Right. Yeah. They wash them once per semester. Yeah. As long as they didn't include the jock straps, that might be bad. Yeah.
What video? Well, Casey, we found the hidden video of you and Michelle. And we want money.
Yeah. That was very interesting. Yeah. Michelle wasn't a mermaid in that one.
A mermaid with a kickstand. We saw it.
Oh no, it's nothing bad, Casey. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. Oh boy.
He's happy. Said Michelle, he's wanting it now.
Right. Kickstand is ready. Oh geez. Is Crypto's family still listening?
That's for educational purposes, remember?
Uh-oh. Bliss has got questions for the audience. What do Casey and Danny Bonaducci have in common?
Oh, no. Is this a joke from back during the Partridge Family era?
It might be. I'm waiting for the answer to pop up. Let's see. Ballistic
Didn't Bonaducci, was Bonaducci one of the ones that, no, I don't know. I think got a hooker, but it was a man. I mean, that might have been. There was a few stars that did that back in the day, right? Eddie Murphy, I think, was one of them too.
Oh, yeah. I'm still waiting for Phil. This must be a long story. Well, you see. And Casey, if you're still listening here, when we were playing that walkabout mini golf, Poe found a hat for you.
Right?
We're pretty sure it would have fit. Ballistic's throwing out guesses. Lots of childhood trauma.
I got it. I do remember that story, Phil.
Oh, excellent. Polo popped a guy that was bothering him in the locker room. Had him in a headlock. Ooh, that could be dangerous in the locker room. Yeah. No trauma here, says Casey, but he met him in a cruise years ago. Nice. Oh, what an interesting chat this has been tonight.
We haven't even touched on any LPs yet. It's supposed to be a vinyl channel, damn it.
Yeah.
Bonaducci probably have an LP album. I mean,
Probably, yeah. Probably. So, what do we got? We've been on for just over an hour. Was there anything else we wanted to get talked about other than just bullshitting? I mean,
no, I did see that game was coming out, so that's really cool. Well, the only problem is this generation, my brother bought the Xbox out of nowhere instead of the PlayStation 5, so might be playing that game alone. Not with Derek. Don't even say it. Don't say it. Never play a zombie game with Derek. You will be left for dead.
right? Yeah, he just left you. He just left you. That was bad. Yeah, that's crazy.
Brian's Man Cave said that he's going to have his food fight ROM out soon in Kangaroo ROM for purchase. So that's really cool. I've been wanting to play Kangaroo and I didn't buy the physical yet, so I'll probably just go for the ROM. And then he also said that he was asked to work on a new Popeye for the Intellivision. So maybe I'll see if I can be a play tester.
Yeah, there you go. Look at Gideon sticking with us. 2:15 his time.
Nice.
In the AM.
Want a scoop of what? Want a scoop of what, Phil? Neapolitan ice cream? two in the pink, one in the stink.
You get your dirty Sanchez that way. Oh. Gideon said his dad once made him put on protective gear and run around the field while an ex-police dog runs after him in a training location. That's pretty harsh. John Champeau will be in the Retro Bliss Rewind podcast on January 13th.
Oh.
Nice. I just recently watched the last time he was on, or maybe it was the only time he was on their show.
Yeah.
It's a good interview. Guy makes some awesome games.
Who is John Champlow? I don't know.
Champ Games. He makes all the great Atari 2600 games.
See, you just got me. You just told me about them, so I did check out their website. So, yeah, never knew about them until when you were talking to me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they interviewed Bliss and them, and Mike interviewed him. What was it, guys? A year and a half ago or so, something like that.
Nice. Yeah, Champ Games. That's awesome. And speaking of having guests on, hey, Bliss, check your Discord. I sent you a message the other day. So just to throw that out there. Polo asked a question here about Greg. He has not received his haptic kit. I talked to him the day before yesterday, and I asked him about it, and he has not received it yet. And no, I guess it was the day before yesterday. That was Friday. So, and I haven't talked to him over the weekend, but he said he would let me know but he hasn't even received it. So no, he has not installed it because he doesn't have it. Scoop of poop.
So
30
this guy's going to invite me on with John Shampoo because I need to talk to him about, remaking some Mystique games, make them a little more realistic. Those drops shouldn't look like lemonade. They should be a more cream color coming down the screen.
So maybe his third time on.
And if I rolled Poe, I'd say, who the hell is John Shampoo?
Right.
Oh. Terrace in
Yeah.
season 3 of Dynasty?
Oh. Was it? I've never
I can
watched
hear the
right?
Dynasty music in my head right now, but I think it was one of those that as soon as it would come on, you would change the channel. Even Dallas back in the day would come on.
Yeah. Yeah. And Casey's laughing. Not sure what he's laughing about now, but he's laughing. That's all we know. Yeah, Casey hooked me up with that Sea Venture. I'd given up hope, and then he's like, "Dude, it's back up there," and I bought it right away. And I told Casey that I bought it, and he's like, "Me too." I'm like, "I know you would." Casey will buy anything that's available.
Ballistic wants a VR version of Beat 'em and Eat 'em. That might be a little messy.
People are
It's
watching you,
Splatoon.
you're like, or you're the one on the top, and you're holding the controller. I promise it's not porn this time.
Yeah, somebody else in the house throwing soft soap at your face while you're playing. It's not warm. It's cold. What are you doing?
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Yeah, I'm waiting for those. I wonder all the new stuff that's just came out, like the Mermaid game, and what's that other one? The
Princess.
Yeah, I wonder how long it's going to take if they're going to put those out on ROMs for the Sprint, or if it's going to wait a while, or I wonder how they're going to handle that with new games. I know a lot of the older homebrews they're putting out as quickly as they can.
Right. I was thinking that too. They like to announce a lot of these things in Portland on physical. So I don't know. I don't think everybody's going to be playing the same thing here. Probably some of them will release them right away, and some might wait.
Yeah.
Do people make hacks of it? Because I'm kind of waiting for the Michelle edition where it's topless.
Right.
I'll buy it.
It's the hot coffee.
Crypto Coffee says his mom says gamers are a bunch of degenerates. Boy, how wrong was she, right? Beat 'em and eat 'em with that. Oh, who knew? Who knew? Yeah, I actually did find I guess it was on Atari Age. There was a Beat 'em and Eat 'em. There it is. There it is. Hold on, let me. There it is.
Use your paddles, boys.
It all goes full circle. We're back to the paddles.
There's your scoop of ice cream, Bliss. You got a scoop.
There's a scoop. Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, isn't that game designed to be one-handed anyway?
You just paddle in one hand and your joystick in the other.
The only bad part is you have to make sure you have some Windex and a rag when you're done. Nobody can watch TV afterwards.
Oh, gulp them and pulp them. Here we go. Let the games begin with the beat 'em and eat 'em references.
Grind them in 69.
Yeah. No joke. I firmly believe in 2026 there's a huge market for adult retro games. Hey, speaking of, remember when Adari made mention of adult-themed content coming up. Oh, Gideon's had enough. He's going to hop off, get some sleep. It's not even 2:30 yet. Weak sauce. All right, Gideon. Good to see you.
Yeah, good night, Gideon.
And have a good night. Sleep. And hopefully we'll see you next week.
Dreaming about what we talked about.
That's goo hand, Luke. BC.
yeah.
Pop them and stuff.
Oh, that's hilarious. I am and Fryam. Yeah. Oh, fun stuff. Hey, I did find I think it was on Atari Age. I found a ROM for Beat 'em and Eat 'em for the Intellivision. So I put it on my Sprint. And you got it. You can't skip quality entertainment like that.
I should get that game for my Atari 7800 Plus and have it out for Thanksgiving so people can play it. Convince them this is why you need Atari.
Right? Yeah. Flick 'em and lick 'em.
Fluff them and stuff them.
Yeah. Yeah. I must say with the flick 'em and lick 'em, you gotta talk to a girl. Just because they use the term flicking the bean, not all girls want you to flick their bean. Not if you're like winding up with a that's not so good. Dick 'em and kick 'em. Yeah, this is getting violent. Oh, he means to the curb. That must kick them to the curb, not physically, literally kick them. Yeah. Pose out. He's all this talk about beat him and eat him reminded him he had something to do. But so are you working on anything right now, Mike? You got anything in the works for the channel?
Yeah, I'm actually working on a video right now. So trying to capture the gameplay. It's kind of a hard game. I don't want to spoil it until I put it out. But yeah, I'm trying to do 3 games, and 2 of them are very hard to progress on it. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to see if I can get a little bit further on the gameplay on it, but it's definitely hard to play. So
yeah, that's every game for me. They're all hard to play, and I recorded anyway.
It looked easy until I started trying it out. I'm like, holy smokes, this game must have pissed off a lot of kids back in the day. So yeah, I'm jotting down my notes, what I like and dislike about it. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
Well, that's cool. Yeah. Pose fulfilling beat 'em and eat 'em 3D customers.
He's doing a shower stream right now. He'll be
doing a shower. Phil got to jump on after show activities. He couldn't wait. I mean, I'm glad because usually it's in the green room and you guys don't even want to know. The show gets over. Yeah. And yeah, it's not pleasant. But yeah, I'm not currently working on anything in particular. I'm just exploring the Sprint because it's new and a lot of stuff. But
what did you probably everybody wants to know, what did you pick up? What Atari games did you get over at that store? Did you talk about that yet?
No, I didn't. And I just bought 2 games because I knew Phil had sent me some stuff, so I'm hoping
the big pile of Pac-Man Atari 2600.
Yeah, I think he said there's 10 Atari 2600 Pac-Mans.
Nice.
So I didn't want to go crazy at the store until I see what Phil had sent me, and I did receive his box. They said it was supposed to be here Monday, but it came on Friday. So I haven't peeked yet, but I do have. I did get Keystone Capers.
Nice.
They had a copy of that, and or cartridges of that, and I picked up. Oh shoot! Now I can't remember what the heck's the name. You know better than I do. Fishing Derby. I'm like, that's the fishing one. And Kelly and I played some of that, and it's funny because I don't know what we never played, and these are just the cartridge. There's no manuals or nothing like that. So I couldn't, Mike's Gaming Gal, love it. I didn't read it. I didn't read the manual first.
Don't tell Mike.
So it doesn't take too long. You move you press the controller the one way, the pole goes out longer, goes shorter, you lower and raise so I didn't even think about it. And I caught a fish or whatever, and I'm pushing up on the controller to pull it in, and man, the shark's eating all my fish, and Kelly's just laying me to waste. She's got so many points coming, and I'm like, what are you doing different than I am? Because I can't get the fish to retract, and I'm watching hers, and she's getting it right in the boat. I'm like, look at mine, it's freaking out. Well, yeah, I never even thought of trying. Push the button when you hook it, and it retracts it right away. I was just pushing up and bringing the fish up, and then it would freak out at the top instead of. Yeah, so it was. I wish I was recording it because that would have been comedy gold. Just getting my ass handed to me by Kelly, and I'm just like, what is going on? Of course, it wouldn't have been a PG-13 stream because by the end of it, I'm like, this fucking. I would have needed the Cubert little bubble over my head, but yeah. But I do enjoy it. But yeah, I'm kind of hopeful. Those are the only two games I picked up: the fishing and the Keystone Capers.
I saw the list of games you took a screenshot of in the store display. I'm surprised you didn't pick up ET. That's like a classic,
right?
I mean, if you get Pac-Man, you got to get ET.
Yeah. But like I said, I know Phil had said he was going to send me some Atari games, and I didn't want to overdo it and raise the risk of then I'm buying something that he sent. Which, I'll find out in next weekend. Hopefully, I think I'm going to wait and do like a unboxing on the show. So yeah. Poe's just maybe he's out fixing that handrail. Maybe he was peeing on a frozen light pole and he got too close and he's standing out there stuck to the pole.
Playing swords with a pole. That's not good.
His wife triple dog dared him to touch his grip to the pole. Now he's standing out waiting for the fire department to come pry him loose. He's going to come back in with a bandage wrapped around him. Oh, that's funny.
Hanging out with Mike and Offgrid. Where the hell is Poe?
Oh,
no, my wife just got back from the funeral, so.
Oh, man. Now
I've never heard of them having one so late like this before. I've never seen that before. It's 8:30 now.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. She doing all right?
Yeah. I think she's glad that she went, but I left that up to her. She doesn't she gets anxiety in big groups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But so I went earlier and took in some flowers, and then I went for the first viewing with her and everything. But she said that she wanted to do the last one herself with the service and everything with her mom and dad. So yeah, she's good.
Nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's tough. Yeah, I don't like being in big crowds either. It bothers. That's why we kicked Greg off the show. I could be with two people, but not three. That was.
I sent him that picture of my boy with the banjo lele, and he finally did get back to me. He said he has seen those before. He thought that was pretty slick. So
nice. The banjo lele. Yeah.
Banjo lele. That took me by surprise. My boy sends me this picture. I got this banjo lele, and I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" little banjo.
Yeah,
we'll be doing a little dueling banjos when he comes. Maybe scare the neighbors with a little deliverance. We'll start playing it and yelling.
Yeah, I'm just, we got to throw some of these comments up that while you were consoling your wife at Mike's Gaming Gala with no thoughtfulness, doesn't care. Poe comes back, will be judged on the length of his wank session.
Oh, no.
Bliss says you were jumping on the after show activities. Ballistic says to Mike, you should be back fairly quickly then.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, this is all while he's consoling his wife. You guys, I don't even know. We're gonna have to monitor the chat a little better. Oh, I don't play. Yeah, we had a guy that he was working for the hotel here, and Van Horn is like, I don't even know, 1,500 people, something like that, less than 2,000 people. He had come here from New York City, and he was just going nuts because there's nothing to do in our town and all that stuff. And he was like, yeah, when my contract ends, he was supposed to be here for like 6 months, but I think he left after 4. He says, I got to go back. I can't take it being in Van Horn here. And I said, yeah, I know what you mean. Between my weekends when I work, I don't even come to town because there's just too many people. And he's like, too many people. Yeah, I'm not good in cities, but yeah. But what you got going, Poe? What you got going?
Well, I'm gonna be doing. Maybe I already said it.
It's not a bandage on your wiener, is it?
We want to see.
There was a whole
Whip
story.
it out.
There was a whole side story about triple dog dares, a light pole, and your wiener. I don't
I
know
see
how.
some super chats.
I got my wiener lips stuck on the flagpole outside. Stock.
Oh,
Wiener lips. I think that was an Andrew Dice Clay thing. They said one of his many jokes, and he said something about asshole lips. He's like, that's right, we have asshole lips. I don't remember what all he was talking about, but it stuck with me all these years.
yeah. Yeah, is the local Dollar General there the city? Yeah, we do have a Dollar General, and we have a Family Dollar. We are highfalutin in this.
Our Family Dollar is closing.
Oh,
the plaza that they were in went pretty much dead after Kmart went out of here. The Family Dollar went in, and then a new guy bought the plaza, and he brought in Family Dollar and Aldi's discount store and Aldi's grocery store. So I was calling that the Dollar Plaza.
yeah.
Aside from that, it was McDonald's. But then Dollar Tree owns Family Dollar now. So I think that's why the Family Dollar's like out of there, because Dollar Tree is there now. So it's kind of weird.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird because we had a Family Dollar. We got the Family Dollar / Dollar Tree, and they just built that a couple years ago, last year, the year before, I can't remember. And we noticed they took the Dollar Tree stuff off the sign. So now it just says Family Dollar, but they didn't put a new sign, so it's just offset. So it's like Family Dollar blank. But they did remove the Dollar Tree, and that store is like a freaking empty warehouse. You go in there, like the whole refrigerated section is empty. They don't have anything in it. It's like I don't know what's going on in there, but so we don't go in there very often. Although I did find out they have a good price on dry dog food bags, so I'll go in there just to pick up dog food. But there's nothing else in the store. It's like, yeah, but it's interesting. But hey, Megantron. Hey guys. Hey Poe.
Hey, Megantron.
Hey,
Happy New Year.
Hi, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Oh, look at here. Since you stopped in, I'll put someone else's chat up first. Ballistic snaked you. There it is. There's Megantron. Yeah. Let's see. What's this say? Dollar Tree is where I met Mike's mom.
And now it's a Family Dollar. Right?
And now it's a Family Dollar. Oh, yeah. You never know.
I would say, like years ago, when I think our first Dollar General went in, my sister got a job as a cashier there, and her name was Dawn. So my dad would refer to it as Donner General. So I think of that every time.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. You can't have a town of more than 7 people without getting a Dollar General thrown in.
Oh, they're everywhere. Everywhere. I think I pass about 5 or 6 of them going to work.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I wish the one that we had here was on this side of town, the east side of town, because we're 12 miles east of town. And it would be nice if I didn't have to. Actually, that's why I found out that the Family Dollar has the cheap dog food. I didn't want to drive the rest of the way across town, which is like a mile on a road that doesn't have any stoplights or anything. So it's just right up the road. But I'm like, fuck that. I'm not driving all the way across town for dog food. I'm stopping here. And good.
Guys, you didn't meet each other's moms. I bet both your moms on the Hershey Highway.
The budget seafood market. Wow. Wow. We'll just leave that go on the sidebar. Megantron's like, what did I step into? Oh, you never know with this show. That's why people stay to see. Isn't that what they said back in the day when they were trying to get Howard Stern banned way back in the day, and they said that the average Stern fan listens for an hour a day of his show, and the people that hate him listen for 2.5 hours.
Right.
That's kind of how our show is. People are just cringing, waiting for what's going to be said next. There's no way it's going to come back to Phil's mouth.
And none of the stuff that we talk about here. I mean, you always say to me and to Mike and stuff, you have any idea what you want to talk about? I can put it on the thumbnail. Yeah, let's talk about your mom's butthole. Put that on
the thumbnail. Yeah. See what happens? It's awkward. Mike apologizes and then laughs. So it's a sincere, heartfelt apology. It's like saying, sorry for what I said about you, Poe. Nah, she says it's all good. It's all good. She's laughing too. That's good. That is good. Oh. There's no way the conversation will turn back around to gaming. Well, when Mike,
I was trying to back off on the sprint just a little bit because I think the first few weeks we talked about it, but that is the hot topic right now until your mom came up.
Right.
How about the dick in the box? We can talk about that, right?
Yeah. Harem and harem. I mean, it could turn back to gaming, Phil's mom playing with your joystick. That's kind of gaming. Mike's gaming gala, his mom will she'll thumb your disc, whatever that means. I don't know. I don't know. But Crypto used to get condoms from Dollar Tree. Took him 2 kids to figure out to stop doing that. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's the hot topic. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, I noticed Casey didn't stay long. We got to talking about people's moms again. He's like, I'm out. But all right. Well, we talked about Mike's upcoming video that is on the down low, hush hush, what he's working on while you were gone, Poe. And I don't know what else we talked about because I was trying to keep it. I knew what you were doing. Mike's Gaming Gala and Phil with their trash talk. Filth, I tell you. Filth. I've never heard such stuff. I was in the Navy. Me and Mike were blushing. We were Navy guys.
Phil's being filthy.
Filthy Phil. How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Filthy Phil here. Sanchez.
My Arcade and Atari have some more announcements, he hears.
Oh,
See, that's Ballistic said you gotta buy the deluxe condoms for $1.50. Yeah. Hot topic.
I like the edible ones. They're McRibbed for everybody's pleasure. It's a nice barbecue sauce.
Yeah. When I got those rib condoms, I always put them on inside out because I figured I'm paying for it. I'm getting the extra. But yeah.
Did it have like a warning sign, like Claymore Mines that says point this direction? That way you know how to use it.
Yeah.
Front towards this direction.
Yeah. I always got those ones with the reservoir tip because then I wouldn't even have to unroll it. I could just use the reservoir tip was all I needed.
Front goes in this direction, back goes towards erection. All right.
Dip them and flip them.
Should write something on it when you're done. Put secret sauce on it.
Mike would buy that. Oh, Casey's mama's got it going on. Oh wait, that's a whole different. Oh. It's crabs. Crypto's trying to get it back to the gaming. My Arcade did with the Pixel Pocket Pro units, premium players, and of course the GSG. I'm debating. Oh man, Atari Mega or the upcoming joystick? Yeah, I don't. Megan's trying to get it back to game. Let's put something up that's real. Let's see. I have a history with gaming. I love meeting fellow gamers, retro or otherwise. I go back to the Atari 2600 days. Huge Stream Deck lover. And in honor of this riveting conversation, I love the deck.
The Stream Deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my son were talking about that. I want to get that.
Yeah, go check out Megatron. Talk about the Steam Deck and mobile gaming and stuff like that. Really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And then right after a good, real comment about gaming, we got Buck 'em and Fuck 'em. Let's see.
That's how I ended the show when I thought we were never going to be back again. One of those beat 'em and eat 'em titles, I yelled the F word, and then Greg kind of shamed me because I think Young Pongster was in the chat that night. We're never having a show again. Who cares?
Let's see what do we got here. Just got the Evercade keychain players and from Atari and Evercade. Not impressed. Doesn't contain original ROMs, unlike the My Arcade Pixel Pocket Pros. Yeah. Phil's on a roll.
Oh, Phil.
I can't wait till Tuesday night in Phil's channel.
Darn it, Phil, you're breaking up my mom. I was sending you thoughts and prayers, but now you're only getting thoughts or prayers. One of the two.
Pick one.
Keep going, you'll get none of them.
Yeah. Hold on.
Jeez, Mike, no pressure for you either.
Ballistic says your mom's available. Wow.
Oh, wow. Ballistic. At 2. Ballistic. At 2. And then fall. Poestyle.
Oh.
You see this shit, Mom? You see this? I told you they weren't my friends.
hilarious. Oh, what a show! What a show! You don't see content like this on any other gaming channels. I'm just telling you right now.
No gaming content.
No gaming.
They all swear non-gamers.
Oh,
and we did play some golf, so go check that out. That was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Some dinosaurs. Mike got carried away by a pterodactyl.
Yeah. Oh, we should have put that. I should have uploaded it. We could have played it right now. Mike get carried off by a pterodactyl. I think I have it on my phone, but that won't help, will it? Let's see.
Maybe I'll try to put that in with the outro.
Yeah, that'll double the length. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, you ain't gonna be able to see that though. Let's see. Focus. Oh, I can't find the play button.
Oh, bye, Mike. Bye.
It's all blurry. To see it clearly, you'll have to go to Mr. Poestyle's channel. Yeah.
Turn on the Discord. Go check out the Discord.
Oh, that was to distract people from the sidebar chat because it's not letting up at all. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So, corrupted Phil. Phil started it all, though.
Phil came in swinging the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, all we
I
asked
blame
is
the
what
new
Mike's
meds.
going to have for lunch, and it ended up going south.
Yeah. I'm scrolling up. We gotta find. Oh, it won't even let me go up that far. I can't scroll that high. I should have screenshotted it. Phil's first comment. That was pretty good. The 7-Eleven, the 89-cent Slurpee. Like, wait, is this Phil typing that? We'll be able to, that's the thing. And we'll keep, Phil's channel, when Phil does his show on Tuesdays, he keeps it PG and all that. So, but he's thrown stuff out that we can still use. Hey, pick me up a Slurpee. No one will know, and Phil will be like, "You sons of." Oh, it's all good. It's all fun. It's all in fun and games. He has crossed to the dark side. Yeah.
1 second. But keep going, guys. Keep talking for another 20 minutes. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Round 2. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if his wife came back out or what's going on, because we're rolling into almost 2 hours now for this show.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys like games? Do you like Pac-Man? Only on the Atari 2600.
Yes, 2600 Pac-Man all day.
Yeah, that's the only one we play. And welcome, DJC Game Studios, Chuck. Good to see you.
What's up, DJC?
He has been doing a lot of Intellivision Sprint content. I show up as often as I can to the live streams, but he's been doing live streams late at night. I noticed he did one again last night, Friday and Saturday night. Me and Kelly, the big party animals we are, we go to bed at 8 p.m. Central Time because our alarm goes off at 4 a.m. So I didn't get to watch your last one. Best Pac-Man ever. See this, Phil? You can learn some stuff from our chat.
I got like 2 copies of it, so I'm happy.
You don't necessarily want to learn this from our chat, but you never know. Pac-Man, you can say whatever you want about his mom and getting crabs and all that stuff, but 2600 Pac-Man, he's out. Oh, what is he? Yeah. Bo has to drop another Beat 'em and Eat 'em 3D promo kit with a bucket. Bliss thinks Rhonda doesn't need to know, but Mike, well, I put it up, take it. Mike has screenshots. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah. DJC Chuck's here, and he's missed nearly. We're at an hour and 50 minutes right now, and there's been almost 7 chats about gaming in our and somewhere around 3,218 chats about somebody's mother. It's been spread around fairly evenly, but mostly Poe's for some reason.
Well, that's why I had to go. It was Mom, and she said a real lady doesn't use razors. She nared her back. Let's get that shit straight.
Yeah, we did talk about the VR version of Beat 'em and Eat 'em that comes with a squeegee and a bucket. But to be fair, the 3D Beat 'em and Eat 'em was brought up by Megantron. A crying emoji is not a denial of that. Never mind that she put it in there well before I made that story up about her. They were horse racing.
Oh, we should have went live to that.
Yeah. Should have pulled it up and brought his stream onto our stream, and we could have bet on people betting on his stream.
Right.
Let's see. Megan says, growing up, had some neighbors who had the fast version of the arcade Pac-Man. Back then, you didn't see that much. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got the fast version on my arcade and arcade room. So it's on my 1943 cabinet that has all the games. Yeah, I like the fast version of Pac-Man. That's actually pretty fun.
Phil hated Pac-Man on there, but he loved Fudge Packer. That was his favorite one.
Ballistic says all the men in here are in their 50s or close. That's what he's interpreting from that. Yeah. Let's see. Spread around. Yes, like Poe's mom. And Ballistic is just joining right on in. Can't wait for the Poe Mom Poo Poo platter. Oh, tell her not to nair any longer. I need something to hold on to.
Still armpit hair. Stand on a sleigh.
And once again, this is not a denial. My original Ms. Pack cabinet has a speed chip. Love it. These people sneaking gaming talk into our chat. What do you think this is? A gaming show? What about the chest hair? Oh. Megan wants to make a game called Fudge Packer and sell it as a Christmas title. 2 gamers and a cup.
Fudge, but watch out for the corn kernels.
You get extra bonus points if you can shoot the corn and peanuts.
Hey, it could be that. What was that game you were playing, Poe? The one where you're eating like stuff with a mouth. It could be designed from that. Yeah.
Fast food, right?
Fast food. Yeah.
Slay 'em and fillet 'em. 2 gamers, 1 mom. Oh, you guys are just a bunch of motherfuckers.
What the Atari would be like on that.
Yeah.
2 people.
Oh, everyone aims for the mermaid. Michelle the mermaid. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh. Yeah, I think that's what the moral of this whole chat has been, that Mike and Phil are just admitting to the world how big of motherfuckers they are. They are taking it literally.
I learned something new too. I didn't even realize mermaids had kickstands until you did.
Right? Right?
It's actually a fin. It's like in Shark, you, to defeat him, you got to go in and bite that fin real quick and then get back out of the way.
Yeah. Although Michelle the mermaid, she had the kickstand tucked pretty well.
The water was cold that day.
I'm not saying there was no bulge, but there was looked pretty smooth in the front there. We resemble that remark.
Michelle is a bear.
X-Men Missionary Edition. After this, YouTube will have to ding you for lying about the content rating. Hey, mine says not for kids, so we're good. Just remember, Michelle is at top. Yeah, she'll put her kickstand down and we got the seal of approval here. We expect nothing less from gamers.
I don't often watch these back, but I think I'm going to have to make a point to watch this one back here in a few days.
On top, but turned backwards. Phil's on fire tonight. Oh, wow. All right. So we're nearing the 2-hour mark. Do we want to call it?
I think we just call it quits forever because this is just the beginning of 2026. How do you beat this?
Yeah. I don't know. It can only go up from here, right? Yeah. Tune in next week and see where it goes. Thought it was on top. Sorry. Yeah. This has been a fun show.
I thought he said he thought he was on top. I feel like getting crushed by an avalanche. Got to do a little reverse cowgirl there, Philip.
Chuck thought his channel was weird. Yeah. This one turned into a whole lot of mom jokes and stuff, but it has been known for people that were around for a long time with the show we did and Mike's Gaming Gala. He would always point out we did that one whole show. We talked for like an hour and a half about albums, the vinyl show. We started off with a plan. We're going to talk about this game and this system, and then it was all albums for like an hour and a half. So
we would have the Mr. Wizard segment with Greg talking about how to run your Wi-Fi in your house. And
right. And then he would just stop talking, so I'd play the music.
The ukulele?
Yeah. But wait till you hear all the jokes about your dads. Megan's glad I was part of whatever this was. That's what we say in the green room after every show. I don't know what we just did, but let's do it again sometime. No, that's the beauty of this show. That's why we like doing it, and that's why I think a lot of people like coming in here. You never know what you're going to hear when you come to this show. And if you're easily offended, come on back, and we'll do it again.
On a Sunday, Phil.
Yeah. But yeah. So, all right. Poe's got work early in the morning. I was up early in the morning. So I think it's time to wrap this mess up. Mom jokes and albums, that would definitely garner a lot of views. And yeah, be sure to check out I know we talked about some of these in the description for this video. I got links for a lot of the people who are here, all of our channels, of course. And you got Mike's Gaming Gala. He does a Saturday show every Saturday, 2:00 in the afternoon, Eastern time. Casey, Intellivision Gamer, he goes live 8:00 Eastern on Monday night. Phil and Mike's Gaming Gala do the Retro Bliss Rewind on Tuesday night, same time. So
Retro Bliss is a totally different thing.
Right. Be sure to check, and I have links to their channels in the description below. So check out their stuff too. Mike puts out great videos. Me and Poe put out a lot of videos with bad gameplay, but we have fun doing it. And if you want to see some good stuff, see some good stuff. And yeah. And let's see. Anything else we need to say before we head out? We got a long outro, remember? So
did we mention DJC? Check out his.
Check out his channel too. DJC.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's been playing a lot of stuff on the Sprint lately. It's a lot of fun. He's a fun guy. He's kind of crazy too. Fits right in with this crowd. So yeah, check out his channel. And anyone else who has a channel, let me know, and we can.
How about Ballistic? When's his shows?
Ballistic too,
I see
and Megatron.
I think
all have champions as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So
Ballistic. When are we going to get that interview with me and Phil? Ballistic. We can talk about moms or whatever you want. It was supposed to be the Christmas show and the New Year's show. Let's aim for Labor Day.
Yeah.
You can still wear white that day.
Yeah. Keep it off of Mother's Day. Keep it off of Mother's Day. Yeah, the outro is too long by about a second. Yeah, it is a long outro. So Megan says, thanks for making me laugh, guys. You'll sub to everyone if she hasn't already. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. And we will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Mike may or may not. Mike has plans for a lot of Sundays, so he'll come on when he can or when he's needed to. Thanks for stepping in here, Mike.
Yeah, definitely.
No
Thank
problem.
you, Mike.
As Poe had said, he wasn't sure he was going to be able to make it tonight due to the loss in the family. So Mike stepped right in and said he would come in here because he didn't want to punish viewers by just having to watch me. And I'm glad, because if it was me by myself, then I'd have to play some games over there and I wouldn't be able to just wear my pajamas. So I'd have to put on regular pants. But hey, Chaos is still around, so that's good.
Yeah.
So
Chaos. It's still here. Holy shit, Chaos.
yeah, so look for us next week. And in the meantime, hit up all those other channels. And I'm going to go ahead and click on that outro unless you guys got anything else to say.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Brace yourselves, people. This is long. Take it in chunks and don't stress yourself. We're out. Later.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.